would have been great.
Did you see this?
Yeah, I got one!
It's the rules of engagement for today.
And they're gonna confiscate your toys!
Published by the state of New York. Anything that appears to be a weapon, including toy guns and other replicas, are strictly prohibited. What does this say about our government? Are they afraid of us? Yeah. Is our government afraid of us? Yeah. What's the matter with these people? They don't know a New York citizen when they see one.
That's right.
These are the working citizens that pay the payroll for those people in that building.
Yeah, baby, come on. Reach it out, baby.
It's on our backs that they passed that illicit budget last night. And all the press wants to tell us is about the few breadcrumbs they threw out for education and a couple of other things. Yeah, right. What they didn't tell us is that it was a disproportionate sharing of state revenues with the city of New York.
Yeah, right. I need money for
They gave upstate $40 million. They gave the city of New York $320 million for education, kindergarten. Why? Let's connect the dots. It's real easy. Andrew Cuomo knows that that's his election base. He gave them the disproportionate share to enhance his value to those people. He doesn't even know that upstate exists.
Succeed.
Make downstate separate.
Did we come here today to be nice?
Yeah.
Stand up for our rights.
All right, let's just take a moment. Let's just take a moment and turn to the guy on your left, or the lady or man on your left or on your right, and thank him for showing up today. Thank him for making this great statement. And let's thank Andrew Cuomo for moving us from out in front of the Capitol over here onto the south part of this plaza.
Freaking hang him! Let's get him and hang him! Let's freaking hang him!
They think they own us, and we believe in freedom. And we believe that you have to stop infringing upon our rights. And I don't want to direct all my ear at Andrew Cuomo, because I think we have to save a great part of it for the #1 rhino in the state of New York, Dean Skelos. This is the man who got elected by saying he has conservative and Republican values. That's what he told his constituents in Nassau County.
Wow!
He got elected that way. He got put into this office as the leader of the New York State Senate majority because Mr. Bruno selected him. Not because we voted for him, but because Mr. Bruno told the caucus that this is your guy. All right, so then all of a sudden he's the leader. He's the leader in what's known as 4 men in the room government today. It used to be 3 men in a room, but now they got this guy named Klein that joined the caucus. So Dean Skelos, after having made a little private deal in the back room with Andrew Cuomo, tells Cuomo, okay, send the bill through. I'll move it. And the bill...
Maybe, I don't know yet.
I need that other...
I'm standing down here, why?
The bill, known as the Unsafe Act,
Are you?
comes through to Dean Skelos to make a decision. As the leader of the Senate, Dean Skelos could have decided to send it to a referendum,
Okay, we'll see.
or he could just have said it's not going to the floor, because they have that kind of power in what's supposed to be a democracy. So what did he do? He let it go to the floor.
Oh, I see you. Okay.
He let it go to the floor to be voted on,
I see you.
and he took 8 New York State Republican senators, primarily from Long Island, but also one Cretan from Buffalo, and he brought them along, and they voted for the SAFE Act. Now, that's an unforgiving event. It should be unforgiving in just about every respect. But most importantly, it should be unforgiving to our other Republicans in the New York State Senate caucus. So we asked them as a body to get rid of him as their leader. Because if our leader talks the talk but can't walk the walk when it comes to Republican values and conservative values and principles, well then, we have to get another leader, don't we? But our Republican caucus didn't have the intestinal fortitude to do that. And they let Dean Skelos continue. They let him continue as the leader of this illicit voting bloc in the New York State Senate.